Hello everybody, it's your man again, Big J. I'm on Brooklyn Bridge right now. Leaving Brooklyn, coming to Manhattan. Brooklyn Bridge is one of the first suspension bridges to be built in America. It was built way back, I think late 1800. It connects Lower Manhattan to downtown Brooklyn. It is a beautiful bridge. Whenever you come to New York City as a tourist or visitor, or if you live here in New York, try walking over Brooklyn Bridge. It's very beautiful. It's a beautiful day in New York City. It's your man Big J making this video. I like to make video of my city because I love New York City. And being a cab driver, I like to expose the view of my city to the international world. It's one of the best cities to visit as a tourist. And if you're not a tourist, just come and check it out. I guarantee you're gonna have something in New York City to love. It's no city like the Big Apple. I can assure this is not a study done by somebody who knows much about everything. Oh, you see the other bridge over there? The blue one? That's the Manhattan Bridge. It is a beautiful bridge too. If there are 200 nations on the face of the planet, I can say for sure that each of those nations has their own citizen in New York City. New York City has citizens from all around the world. That's what makes New York exceptional. No city like it. I'm driving down on FDR Drive right now. Driving up, I'm going north. To the right is Brooklyn. To the left is Lower Manhattan. This week, traffic gonna be crazy in New York. It's gonna be United Nations General Assembly. The United Nations headquarters is in New York City. This time of the year, all the politicians, all the world leaders like to come to New York City to meet and talk about global business. To talk about world affairs. Talk about things that are right and things that are wrong. And at this time of the year, New York City loses a lot of money to the United Nations. I don't know if having a UN in New York is beneficial to us or not, but hey, that's my saying. You can see the traffic. The traffic is crazy. Today, like I said, it's a beautiful day. I'm gonna talk about some of my passengers that I have, that I give ride to today. It's crazy being a cab driver, man. Our life is full of drama, bullshit. But to be a cab driver in New York City, you gotta be physically strong, mentally fit. If you don't have these qualities, at the end of your day, you might go home psychologically messed up, because we gotta deal with the NYPD, the police, the passengers, traffic. And I used to drive a yellow cab, but I switched to Uber and Lyft and Juno. That's what I'm doing right now. In this video, I want to highlight something. If you happen to visit New York City, one of the easiest way to move around the city, if you're going to take a public transport, is first of all you need to know the geographic location. Meaning, I'm talking about the geographic location of where you're going. You know, most especially in Manhattan, it can be difficult to pick up a fare during the daytime because there's a lot of rules. You don't make this turn from this time to this time. And Uber and Juno, including Lyft, all these app company, they don't know about that. GPS don't know about that. It's up to the driver to use your God-given common sense to figure out how to get to the passengers. Not always you're going to depend on the GPS. But if you want to take a Uber or yellow cab or whatsoever transport car in New York City, first you have to know the geographic location. This bridge right up here is the Williamsboro Bridge. This is the bridge that connects East Side Manhattan to Williamsboro. Yeah. And it is another beautiful bridge. But I'm going to get back to my point. How to get a cab or Uber. How to do your things here. You should know the geographic location. Let's say you are on 12th Street and 1st Avenue. And you want to go to like Ground Zero, World Trade Center. I would advise you to walk over to 2nd Avenue because 2nd Avenue runs south. And request a car from that location, you know, stand on the southbound traffic to get your car. Avenue in Manhattan runs north and south. Street run east and west. It's very, very important for you to know the geographic location so you stand on that direction to go. Why? It will make it much easier for drivers to get to you in a timely manner because when you request for car, chances are Uber or Lyft or Juno, they're going to send you cars that are on the southbound traffic heading to that location. But if you're going south and you standing on the northbound traffic, they're going to find a car. But if there's no car available, the closest car might be on the opposite bound. You will get that, and the driver will take a time to get to you. You know, it's going to be a little bit of hassle for the driver to get to you. These are some of the things. To my right is Queens. I'm still in Manhattan right now, but I'm driving on the FDR Drive North. You see all these, you see the big building over there? That is the Empire State Building. New York is called the Empire State because back in the days, according to the history, the king and the queen used to live in Brooklyn, in New York. That's why Brooklyn is called the King's County, the King's County. Yeah. I'm still on the FDR Drive, heading now. So now I'm going to come closer to the United Nations. United Nations is the biggest controversial building in the world. It's where the world leader come and say a bunch of stupid shit to each other. Vladimir Putin, President Donald Trump, President of the Prime Minister of England, you know, you name it. All these world leaders will come here and say what they want to say. You know, you see the white building over there? That's the United Nations. And the skinny black building, it looks skinny but it's big. That's another hotel owned by President Trump. Yeah, I'm so obsessed with the amount of money President Trump has, man. And the power he has too. Damn. President Trump has a lot of buildings in the city in New York that he has his name on it. And guess what? Just having his name on the building, he got paid for that. Oh man, I long been thinking about something like that for somebody to put my name on their building and then pay me for it. Call it the Big J building. You know, If anybody is a multimillionaire who's an investor in New York City, happy to build a big gigantic building in New York, just put my name on there, man. Big J Taxi Talk building. Who knows, man? Still on the FDR Drive. You see that other building over there? I mean, the bridge over there? That's the 59th Street Bridge. The Atkosh Bridge or Queensboro Bridge. Now we hitting traffic. This big gigantic overpass on top of Main. I'm driving under the United Nations right now. And United Nations is a beautiful place. When you come, try to check it out. There can be a tour. And they have a tour guide in most of the languages: French, English, Japanese, Arabic, Chinese, Russian, you name it. Now I'm in the traffic. That's New York City traffic, baby. It is what it is. You can't go swimming and expect not to be wet. To live and drive a cab in New York, you gotta deal with the traffic. That's what I do every day. If you're down, you take the traffic jam into consideration, then probably you might have a heart attack. And I don't want to have a heart attack. I want to live long as I can, I want to live as long as God allows it for me to live, to enjoy myself.